Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's next on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The pitch. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And standing in, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, right fielder, number 5.
Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez.
Batting third.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Kluber gets the sign and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. In now, Jay Bruce. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Number 17 has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Franco is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Perez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Number 39.
Number 39 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Stepping in, number 17. He stands in for the first time in this one.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
17.
Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Ball 2.
That's inside.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel.
And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Altair. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Kluber sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Kluber. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Corey Kluber.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 gone.
Now
Digging
batting,
in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez.
Jose
0 for 1
Ramirez.
here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here
for the
against
Phillies.
Corey Kluber.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the
Batting
previous
8.
2. 7
Third baseman.
consecutive strikeouts. My
Michael
word. 1 away.
Franco.
Michael Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count, and he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the
Batting
team.
9th.
So he gets him
Pitcher,
swinging on a
Aaron
pitcher's pitch.
Nola.
Michael Franco becomes out number 2 this
D-Rod.
inning. Aaron Nola stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Kluber sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Jason
off for
Kipnis.
Cleveland,
He's 0
center
for
fielder.
1 thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pereira has to roam straight
Now
back,
batting.
but he has it for the
Shortstop.
first out.
Francisco
Striding in
Lindor.
once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's a ball.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a
Counts 1-0.
first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Two 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 5.
Leading off for the Phillies
he
here
went
in the
down
fourth.
swinging to start the
Right
home
fielder,
first.
number 5.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
13, shortstop.
Now batting, Freddie
Ready.
Galvis. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The pitch. Hung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
High pop up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Kluber steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The catcher, number
Digging
55.
in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
A swing and a miss for route number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 39.
At the plate, number 39. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And so digging in now, number 17 comes
Phillies.
into this at bat 0 for
First
1 in the
baseman.
ball game.
Number 17.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Odubel
Center
Herrera
fielder.
looking to put the
Odubel
ball in play here.
Herrera.
He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 39 has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
The batter. Left
Digging
fielder,
in now, Aaron
Aaron
Altair. This
Altair.
guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey
Leading off
Kluber.
for Cleveland,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Kluber.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding in
Now
once
batting.
again, Michael
Left fielder.
Brantley. 0 for 1
Michael
for him here in this
Brantley.
one. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging
Now
in to
batting,
try it again,
second
Jose
baseman.
Ramirez.
Jose
0 for 2 on his line
Ramirez.
thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Altair will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready once again,
Now batting,
Jason
the
Kipnis.
center fielder.
0 for 2 on the
Jason
afternoon so
Kipnis.
far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check
that's
swing,
down.
but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead it off
Leading
as
off
we
for the
start the
Phillies.
home 6th.
Catcher. Jorge.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice
21.
finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss
One and
just
two.
behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in for
Third
his second
baseman, number
at-bat,
7.
Michael Franco
Maikel
comes into this at-bat
Franco.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Santana on the move, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Nola. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Way out in front.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that? Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for
He'll
Cleveland,
start things out here in a
fielder,
tie ball game.
Jason Kipnis.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire.
He was sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jason Kipnis is retired to kick off the inning. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. One and 2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jay.
Number 32, Jay Bruce.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time just throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Stepping into the box, number 5.
Leading off for the
Struck out
Phillies.
twice thus far, so
Right
we'll see if he
fielder,
can fare any better
number
here.
5.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So we got him swinging.
The batter,
Number
number
5
13,
is retired for the
shortstop,
first out in the bottom
ready.
half of the 7th inning.
Alvin.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Second baseman,
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. At the plate, number 17. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Struck him out. 8. Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Carlos Santana.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Curveball just about flung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Carlos Santana becomes the first out of the inning. Roberto Perez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So
Now
striding
batting,
in, number 39. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2 thus
Phillies.
far in this one.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This pitch is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The left
Digging
fielder,
in,
number
Aaron
23,
Altair. Been a strikeout
Aaron
victim twice in this
Altair.
one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So
Now
stepping
batting,
in, Jorge
catcher,
Alfaro. He's hoping to
Jorge
avoid the hat trick.
Alfaro.
He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Michael Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. At the plate, Michael Franco.
Third baseman,
He's
number
0 for 2
7,
with a strikeout in this one.
Franco.
Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kipnis going back. Still going back. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in now, Aaron Nola. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Now pitching
Joe
for the
Smith
Indians.
enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Smith.
Ball one. No strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that one right down Main Street. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Ready now. Number 5. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. that's the one trap that the bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw won't get him. From the stretch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding into the box, Joe Smith. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike, here it comes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Up next
now at the plate, Michael.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Eric Gonzalez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Pitch inside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike three. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the
It led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes.
First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off for San Francisco, center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Ripped on the ground to first. Santana's got it. And he is out on the tag. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. To short. Lindor ranges to his right. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tribe, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the run. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Pence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Buster Posey.
Leading off for
He'll look
San
to get
Francisco.
something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Buster Posey.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Joe
sixth.
Pennick. And he
Second
could give
baseman,
his guys an early
Joe
lead if he can come
Pennick.
through here. From the stretch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time.
Third
Joe
baseman,
Pennick is sent
number
packing
63.
for out number 2 in the inning. Number 63 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
1 ball.
And
2
that
strikes.
sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. And the throw to first ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll begin things here against
Leading off with a
Madison
try.
Bumgarner.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively
0-1.
fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Batting fifth,
So the base
Right
is empty
fielder.
here with 1 away.
Hey,
And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And Bruce can't
No
come up
balls,
with that
2
one as
strikes.
he swings through it for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early
The count
going.
is 1
Looks
and
like
2.
he could go pretty deep into this one. Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called,
Batting
and there are
sixth.
2 down.
first baseman,
Here's Carlos
Carlos
Santana now.
Santana.
Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And he
D-Rod.
chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at
Oh,
it.
that's
It's
off
a
the plate.
natural swing.
And a good idea to hold off on that. That swing, it's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends. In now, Jarrett Parker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, Jarrett
First pitch
Parker.
coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping up now, Gorkys Hernandez.
Left fielder.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hernandez.
Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Throw goes to third, and he is in there. Striding in once again, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Late that time for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Hunter Pence.
First offering on its way. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Roberto Perez.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Now at the plate, number 39. He readies for his first plate appearance. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Michael Brantley.
Batting 9th. Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Crawford fields it cleanly. stepping in and
Up
ready
next
for
for
another
Cleveland.
shot, Jose
Second
Ramirez.
baseman.
0 for 1 here in the
Jose
early going.
Ramirez.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Jason Kipnis
center
hit it
fielder,
hard, but lined out in his
Jason
first at bat.
Kipnis.
Swing and a little tapper. First and second now, one man out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy
He's
two.
out.
And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And he is
No,
lucky to be able
he's
to
in
scamper
there.
back to third as he's in safely.
Now
So
batting,
here's Francisco Lindor now.
shortstop,
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first
Francisco
at-bat.
Lindor.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going
Leading
here
off
to
for the
begin the
Giants.
fourth.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Into the windup and the pitch.
D-Rod.
Way out in front.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The catcher, number 20,
Digging in, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. Nowhere
Counts 1-0.
close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting
D-Rod.
himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, two gone.
Up
Digging
next
in
the
for his
Giants,
second at-bat,
Shortstop.
Brandon Crawford.
Brandon
He struck out while trying to
Crawford.
lay down a bunt last time.
D-Rod.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an
I got the count.
adjustment.
0-2.
You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's
leading
0
off the
for
fourth
1
for
thus
the
far.
Indians, the shortstop, number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
The batter, number 10.
Striding forward now,
hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. He's running towards second. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, fielder number
Here's
32.
Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hernandez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
0-1.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Panik.
Too high, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1-2.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bruce on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, number 63, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, Jarrett Parker.
Hitter, Jarrett Parker.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to
leading off with a Tribe, catcher Roberto Perez.
now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready now, number 39. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gorkys Hernandez.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right side. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. The throw to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Bauer pauses. Here it is on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tap down the line, but it gets fouled. Another 2-2 offering. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Attention, please.
Boone Logan.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 48, Boone Logan.
From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. Bruce has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. And he will be tagged out at the plate, so it remains. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off with a
1
drive.
for 2 on his line so
Second
far in the
baseman,
game.
Jose Ramirez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jason Kipnis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lindor.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Oh,
1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Belt on the move, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends. Here's Buster Posey now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Buster Posey. Your attention, please. Now
The pitcher coming on now
Indians.
as we'll get a look at this.
Number 38.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Brandon Crawford. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 24, Andrew Miller.
He's set. Here it comes. Brandon Crawford is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
bouncer down the line. Scooped up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in once again, number 63. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and missed. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll just reset things here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1 from the stretch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So he got him swinging. Jay Bruce is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Runners on the move for second. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Ready on 0-2. On the move again from first. Started to go around, but it's a called third. So coming to the plate, Jarrett Parker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hitter, Jarrett Parker.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. Digging in to try it again. Gorky Hernandez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Brian Shaw takes the ball here as
for the Indians. Number 27, Brian Shaw.
And there he goes towards second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
number
eighth.
60. Hunter
ready for another shot now. Number 39. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Called strike 2. 2-2, here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Panic's able to get there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a break.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Hunter Pence will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. First offering on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. For him to this point in the ballgame. Pablo Sandoval will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 20.
Riding in once again, Buster Posey. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys feel they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. Credit the save to Cody Allen. Loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.